Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Molly and I am a new mum. Lila is, when you see this, I think Lila will be 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 months and 3 weeks I think, but as of right now she's 3 months and 1 week, so I think it's like a 2-week difference. I also just wanted to jump back in here and say that I am currently recovering from tonsillitis. My voice keeps going, I keep coughing. I've not got COVID, I've tested myself like 5 times. My voice is cracking, so I apologise for how I sound. I'm slowly getting that. As you can tell from the title, I am doing a newborn to 3 months must have. I say must have, the only thing you must actually have when you have a baby is love, warmth and food for the baby, and just to love and care for your baby. These are not, you don't need to have these things. These are, I'm jumping on the trend of I must have these to make my life easier. Pretty much is what I'm saying. Now, this is also a budget, so everything that I've got off here is, I won't say inexpensive because they can be quite expensive, but I haven't got like the top range, the top brands, because it's no secret that Lila was a huge surprise. When me and Luke found out, we were still living at home with our parents. We wanted to move out, but we had no intentions of moving out at that time, so we had to move out, kit a new house out, and a new baby out all at the same time, and that's very expensive. So everything that we bought wasn't expensive because we just didn't have the money at the time. So, and to be honest, babies grow out of it quite quickly, so I really don't see the point in spending all this money. I mean, if you've got the money and you want to do it, I don't blame you, but we didn't, so, and it didn't really bother us. Lila is currently down for a nap now. She's starting to nap quite well during the day in her next to me crib, so we're just going to see how that goes. I may have to pop off or bring her down, or start the video and finish it a different time or a different day. Who knows? The light is also fluctuating really badly because I'm in my living room. I normally film like either in Lila's nursery or my bedroom, but she's taken over my bedroom and the nursery. So basically upstairs is just Lila's, so I'm kicked downstairs. I've tried to put these in some form of order, but I feel like I'm just going to go off on a tangent and not be in order, so bear with me. And I'm also going to put pictures of the products on the screen, not actually show you what they are because I ain't got time for that. I'm going to start with like the sleeping, that kind of thing. That's like the first section. So we had a Moses basket and a next to me crib. Now these are both a must have for me. So when we brought Lila home, she wasn't actually that small, she was £7 too. However, she's still really tiny to put next to me crib, so we put her in a next to me crib straight away and she didn't like it. I think it was just too big for her, too spacious, so we put the Moses basket actually in the next to me crib, and we used the next to me crib whilst we was downstairs. We used it literally, we took the Moses basket everywhere we went because she just loved sleeping in it. It was just the right amount of space for her. Now, I don't actually know the set Moses basket we've got because we were gifted this by our friend, our next door neighbour, so we didn't actually pay for this, so I don't know how much it was. And also our next to me crib was gifted to us by my auntie. Again, I don't know the brands of these, and I think I'll be able to find the next to me crib because I think it says on it, but I'll try and find that. It's just really handy. It comes down at the side so I can see Lila. Now that she started kicking around all over the place, I have to do it up because I'm terrified she's going to fall out of the Moses basket in the middle of the night. Yeah. Next one for sleep, white noise machine. Now, nobody tells you how amazing these are. Like, the white noise machine is supposed to help babies sleep, remind them of the womb, that kind of thing, and it works. We used it from day one, and as soon as we put that white noise machine on now, Lila literally yawns and goes all sleepy because she knows when she hears that white noise, it is nap time, it is bedtime. And as well, with it being like quite loud in the bedroom, you don't have to, well, we are still quiet during the day, you don't have to be as quiet during the day. Like, normally like you'd whisper because you'd be scared of waking them up, but they can't really hear you. Like, we sleep with the white noise machine on all night, and I don't think I could sleep without it now. Luke probably could. He hated it at first, but now he just gets used to it. But I can't really hear Luke downstairs during the night because I go to bed earlier than him because of the white noise machine. So I'm guessing she can't hear us and she don't wake up. Next one. Now, I didn't use this nowhere near as much as I used the Moses basket, but I still did find it really, really handy. It's like a sleeping pod. I don't really know the actual name for it. Ours was really cheap. It was off of Amazon. You're not supposed to leave babies in these unattended. You're not supposed to do like overnight sleep in these because it's not supposed to be sleep safe and all that. So we just did it when we wanted to put her down or we was having like tea or something. So we were still there, still watching her. But yeah, this was really, really handy. Next one, we're going on to like nursing type things. Nursing pillow, my God, saved my life. Not just for nursing. Also, when people came around and wanted to hold Lila, they used the nursing pillow because it was just absolutely amazing. It stops your arms from aching. it's just great. It is great for so much. And also when Lila's like, say if I need to put Lila down on a playmat or something after she's had a feed, I don't just want to put her right down. One, because I won't want to lay down with a full stomach. Two, she has reflux, so it helps with that. So I put the nursing pillow on her playmat and just prop her up on that, and it's absolutely amazing. Again, really inexpensive. I think I got it from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I'm going to try and link all of this down below. Hopefully I get time when I edit. You never know with a baby, but just check in the box somewhere down there. Mam dummies and Mam bottles. I cannot tell you how amazing the Mam bottles are. I didn't use Mam straight away. I was using a different brand and I thought this brand was great until I switched to Mam. And the Mam bottles are amazing. Teats don't bend. Lila finds it so much easier to drink out of. I just think they're so much better. And they're cute. They are so aesthetically pleasing. The Mam dummies. I stupidly didn't really have like any dummies at all before Lila was born. I was like, yeah, we're never going to use dummies. Prep yourself with some dummies. We go on to like nappies, water wipes, that kind of thing. We just bought like, they were just kind of like some cheap baby wipes. They weren't like the really expensive ones. Now Lila had like, I won't say allergic reaction, but she started to get a nappy rash when we was using them. So I thought, no, we started using the actual water wipes. Now they are quite expensive for what they are, but they do work. Like Lila stopped getting a nappy rash. They were just great. They were really useful, really handy, but we now have switched to the ones that we started off because they were just so expensive to wipe poo away as well. But Lila's adjusted to the wipes we've got. She doesn't get nappy rash anymore. If she did, obviously I'd switch back to the water wipes. I would rather pay that money than have a sore bottom. But yeah, we just used the water wipes. And going on to nappies, we were given and bought some pamper nappies. Now they were great, they did the job. However, they are so expensive for what they are. So literally we've used as the nappies, great, had no problems. We've used Lidl's nappies, and that's where we shop. We shop at Lidl, and they're great. They do the job. They're really inexpensive. Yeah. Now, the bath, the baby bath. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this. I bought this way before Lila was born. I bought a baby bath off Amazon. I'll link it down below if I can find it. It came. I thought it was just a normal baby bath, the size. It was. I could sit in it. It was huge, but it has been really useful. Now, when she was first born, it wasn't very easy to bath her in, but as she's got older, she can sit in it, she can starfish, she can splash about, I can lay her in it. Obviously, I do not leave it unattended, but I don't have to support her head like obviously you do a newborn. She's freely kicking about and she loves it. Now, as she starts to sit up, I'm going to get one of those ones that you just sit in so she can splash about in the bath, but because she can't sit up unattended yet, this is absolutely great. And it's got a temperature probe on it, so you don't have to buy a separate one or do the elbow test. It literally tells you right then and there. This is like the general section, I want to say. I've just kind of chucked everything else in here. So sleep suits and vests. I made the mistake. I bought so many clothes. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I bought so many clothes. She wore them all. I will say she made use out of every single one of them. Now, I bought her dresses and I kind of regret buying her dresses. I don't know, once I put her in dresses, I kind of felt like she didn't feel comfortable. They looked amazing, she looked so cute, but she didn't like them. So literally my go-to is sleep suits, obviously vests. Vests are sleep suits you need, but other than that, they were just like jogging bottom type things, like jogging sets or legging sets, that kind of thing. And I go for sets because my sense of fashion isn't great. And I would probably pair two pieces that just didn't go. If you know me, that was just what I'm like. I don't care what I look like, but I don't want Lila to look like an idiot because of me. So I just go for matching sets. They are my go-to. Next one is a nail file. Now, I was terrified of using nail clippers and I was extremely advised not to bite nails. I know that many people say that, but I was advised against it, not to bite nails. So I've just used a nail file and that's absolutely amazing. It's worked for us. I don't know if this is because I'm not using nail clippers, but I do have to do it like every couple of days because the nails get so sharp. I'm just too scared to use nail clippers because I'm scared of cutting her finger. And she is such a wiggly baby, I would probably cut her hand off. That is something I'll probably do. Next one are sensory cards. Now, I bought the, is it Hello Henry? Go Henry? No, it's not Go Henry, that's a bank card. Sensory Henry. I will try and find it. I'll link it down below. It's like a sensory box, so it came with sensory cards. I was also gifted some sensory cards by a friend, and Lila absolutely loved them. From like day one we started using them and she just got so fixated on them. Obviously had to hold them pretty close, but they were amazing. And the foil blanket, this also came with the sensory box. She loved it. I would put it in her hand for her, but she would grab it, she would look at it, I would rustle it. Even to this day, she still gets so fascinated by them, and it's so cute. But if you want a way to entertain a baby, that is your go-to. Books. Now, I always said from before Lila was born, I want to read to Lila all the time. It doesn't happen every night. Sometimes Lila's very grumpy and we just need to put her to bed. But I do read to her quite a lot. Even during the day, we've got some little like black and white books. We've also just got like Disney books. We've got loads of different books that we read to her. And we've got some just like really, really nice books that we were gifted for Christmas that I like to read to Lila. I will link a few of them down below, some of my favourites, but I'm not going to link all of them because we just have so many books. When I tell you this is my absolute lifesaver, like, I'm not even being exaggerate. We have two. We were gifted both of them. They are amazing. I want to say Lila really... Well, we got them for Christmas. And how old was Lila at Christmas? Was she like 10 weeks old? 9 weeks old? 8 weeks? 8 weeks? No, she was younger than that. Lila was about 7 weeks old, I think. 7 to 8 weeks old. Anyway, I don't even know what day it is, let alone how old she was at Christmas. We was bought 2 playmats. We were bought the playmat with the piano on, and we were bought the Finding Nemo playmat. I have one downstairs and I have one upstairs, just for convenience. You don't need 2, but we were bought them. They are amazing. If I need to put Lila down, if I need to go to the toilet, if I need to go make myself a drink, if I need to just do something, I could put Lila down on these mats, and she is mesmerised. As she's getting older, they both have sounds on. So obviously you've got the piano on one, and the Finding Nemo one's got all like these lights and like these bubbling sounds and stuff. Now she has to have those on because she gets a little bit bored quite quicker. It's not even a word. But literally, she loves it. She spends ages on these, and I could just... She's just happy. Independent play when mummy needs just 5 minutes. But she absolutely loves it. I would definitely recommend it. And I've got one upstairs as well in case I need to nip to the toilet, in case I need to put some washing away. I try not to do housework or anything like that when Lila's awake. I try to fully focus on her. But sometimes that's not always doable, especially when she won't go down for a nap and she has to sleep on me. 100% recommend. This is the last thing from this section. I have it right next to me. The trusty old... I'm going to butcher this. I know I am. Joy. I don't know how to pronounce it. We didn't... That's annoying. We didn't have a swing. Like, we had like a little bouncer thing. But we didn't have a swing. I just didn't think about getting one, if I'm honest. It never crossed my mind. But Lila went through a phase of not wanting to be put down. I could not put her down. She would scream all the time. This was before we knew she had reflux, and we assumed this was because of reflux because she's been fine since. This is expensive. Now, I say when you're on a budget, this is not a budget item. This was quite expensive. It is really good. It's a lifesaver. I don't know if you can see it, but it twists, it vibrates, it does all these sounds. It does so much, and it is really good. I wouldn't say it's an essential. I would say a swing is probably essential. Probably not to this extent because I think this was like nearly £200. It was very expensive. But it's great. It is great, and it has saved my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do. Oh, this isn't very well. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes when I'm cooking tea, or if Lila wakes up just before I'm about to eat, I do put her in front of it. I do put her in it, and I whack a bit of sensory TV on because I need to eat. So that has been an absolute lifesaver. I would say get a cheaper version. I can't stress it enough that this is expensive for what it is. Yeah. That is everything for this video. I'm probably going to do another 3 to 6 month one. We will wait and find out, see how life goes. But that is everything from me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that I always butcher this. So like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll link them somewhere down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.